Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So today is just going to be a tutorial on Robiovirus injection. So this is the actual game because there's a lot of Robios out there, and I think this is by far the best one. It's the most realistic, and it's got I think like 50 viruses in it, but you need to pay for like 20 of them. But yeah, got to load up into it. So it's just going to be on like how to make I don't know, like a deadly guy basically. So you load in. It's a bit black. It's like it's really black for a second. Right now, somebody's already made something deadly. Also, just for people out there, turn on sprint. So here's gonna be a quick tutorial on the Rocoin viruses. You can't duplicate these using the research lab duplicator, which I'll get into a bit after this. But all these will cost 100 Rocoins each. It will get put directly into your needle gun. If you die, it doesn't save, as it said there. You only get it one time, then you have to pay for it again. As I said before, you can't extract the blood and turn it into a virus because that's duplicating it, which isn't allowed, and it won't let you do it. So here's how to make basically the most deadliest virus. So the SCP-096 virus, it does exactly what SCP-096 does. It will just chase people, scream, and all that. But the twist about it is that it will get a random amount of HP basically over 300. So it could get 2000, it could get 1500, it could get 400, or anything like around that number. So you press hold on it and rope. Sometimes it glitches out and comes off of it. So you inject it, and then you wanna. It's gonna be like 5 ingredients. So that's the first one, and then you wanna go ahead and go get super speed. Inject it as well. Oh yeah, also you gotta unhold it and rehold it after you've injected it with this. So that's the second one. You get $5 per injection. By the way, the next one would be, I'll say, where is it? There is Crazy X. This is another chase virus. So if that one bugs out and it stops chasing people, which it does sometimes, Crazy X is just a nice little thing to it. And okay, yeah, my guy got 400 HP. It's random on how much it gets. Yeah, so far that's 3. So now it's already pretty deadly. You want to stay away from all the fire things, by the way. So there's a chance that it might not kill them, and it might kill, like, it might become deadly, but don't test it if you're already far into making a virus. Make sure to always get a copy of the blood. Yeah, this would be the fourth thing. It just does that every time you go near it. It'll hit you with a flashbang. Just so people can't get close to it and place a C4 on it. They'll get blinded for a short amount of time, and it might block it. And the next one is honestly optional. You want to get block shield or chainsaw. Now, chainsaw will be even more deadlier. Block shield will slightly protect it a little bit, but it might cause it not to move. So if you get chainsaw, it's basically like Chainsaw Man. Both of his hands will become a chainsaw. But I like to go with block shield. Sometimes it will bug out and it won't move, but it gives it a slight layer of protection around its skin. So that's 5. And then it will create like a layer around its skin. It stops it from people shooting it. It's like just like that. If something hits it or C4 hits it, it won't do as much damage. Then you unhold it, unrope it. Then you just open it up. Then you run this way. It might kill you first unless it gets latched onto someone. But now it's already killing people. It's pretty slow at killing them if you don't inject it with anything like more deadly. Like for example, you could go far out and you could use chainsaw, like I said before. That's just 5 ingredients. You can do a lot more. You can do like 20 before it starts bugging out when you try and recopy it back down. Oh, I missed it that time. But yeah, so that's how to make the deadliest. No, not the deadliest, but the deadliest 5-step one. Oh, I didn't even die. I'm gonna quickly go into the research lab. I should lose him when I go in here. Like that. So this is the blood extractor. So if I was to get someone's blood, and it has to have like multiple viruses in it. It has to be more than one. So after you get like maybe like 3 viruses, or if I want to save that one, I would just inject the blood into it. I'll go over to here, press that. It would say like starting process. It would give you it back, and then after that, look, someone left a virus mixer in. Like, make sure that you also don't leave it in when you're mixing your viruses. So let's say you don't want to inject it into someone and you already know what they do. You go to the virus mixer and you just spam mix them all. You'll have one left over which you're going to need to manually do at the bots. But yeah, that's the virus mixer. Blood extractor, I already said that. This is the virus separator. Now this is a virus. I think, yeah, I can't do it because it's got to be from human blood. But say that you found somebody's bot and it's a killing virus, but it has like some things in it that you don't want, or if it's just yours and it has some like something injected into it that you don't want, you go to here, insert it. It will separate all 3 viruses that it will be used, and you can spam separate them even more to like get every single last bit out. But let's say that someone injected it with Boomosis or Explode, that will make it explode. Quickly take its blood, come over to the virus separator. You have to run it through the to the blood extract first. You go to the virus separator, you separate it. Look for the coloured one that looks exactly like the Boomosis or Explode. Take it out, and then mix it in the virus mixer, the other two. It will get you it before the explosion got put into it. This is the virus duplicator. I'm pretty sure I can't do it because it needs to be, yeah, it needs to be separated before you can duplicate it. But yeah, here's the lockers. You click it, and then you just click on it. Now look, it's labeled which one it is. So that's chainsaw. So it's now safe from anyone. So if like someone's got a deadly virus on the loose and you've just made like a virus in here and you don't want to lose it because you don't have a copy of it, you can then separate it, duplicate it, and put one away, or you can just put one away and then transfer it later, like I'm doing right now. Like I'm just gonna transfer it. There's the guy that I made. Let's say just inject it. I can do a visual representation as well on how to use the blood extractor. So I just injected chainsaw into him. So now I've got his blood. So let's say he dies. So he's been killed and I need to make him again because I want to like make more of them or further experiment. Go over to here. It checks the blood. I don't think you can take the blood back out. So yeah, once it's in there, you can't take it back out. It has 3 steps: starting process, mixing process, and then extracting process, which is ejecting. It will say eject on here, so you don't need to worry about it. Someone stealing it. It will when it comes up with ejecting, go close to it. You hold like whatever the pickup button is. It's X on Xbox and it's square on this. You gotta hold it down a little bit, or you can click R2 or RT. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, this is basically the 6 ingredient zombie that I made, like the killer. I could put it into here, I'm pretty sure. There, I inserted it. So now, let's say that I want to get rid of the chainsaw part of things. Also, by the way, that was my chair that made that sound. But yeah, you gotta look for. It was red. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, red. You might not always get it, so you might have to further separate in which order they were made in. Right now, it's ejecting. I don't even know how to say that. Yeah, so this isn't it. I'm pretty sure this was a different one. So I'm looking for a red, just pure red, or like that. I don't know. So yeah, right now it's ejected super speed. It looks like. Yeah, I think this is super speed, and it's 2 other ones, but they change colour throughout it, so you just gotta test it. So I'm gonna go inject this into someone and just see which one it is, because the colours change over time. You shouldn't really trust the colour. You should just trust by singularly injecting it. So that's why you would go put it in your locker and you would come here and test it all. This thing is a little bit buggy. The door whitelist, it will randomly whitelist people. So just gonna undo it. Look, my subject is stinging, like losing health. So let's say I wanted to come back, I could just press hold subject. It will teleport it back no matter what. Right now someone's injected something into it that will just kill it, so can't really use that anymore. There's that pink one, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. So this is a separated one. And just to show you that it's still one of the viruses, it won't go into a random virus, hopefully. I don't know how good the coding is on that. But yeah, to show you. Takes a little bit long to activate. If it doesn't activate, then I'm going to go ahead and assume that it isn't fully developed or it's got a couple of bugs in it. I don't know. Huh. I don't know then. I think the coding's messed up on it. Or it's one of the useless viruses that I injected like Crazy X. If it isn't dead, then it won't chase anyone. Yeah, it's standing in the position of Crazy X. Yeah, the Crazy X virus I guess, is a little bit buggy when you take it out. But yeah, that's basically just it, to be honest. And here's the player injector. I rather just do the player injector machine. I don't have the game pass. Yeah. Also, all this weaponry right here is all free. You can place a C4 on anyone or anything. This kills players, like it says. This is the coffee machine. You just click C for coffee. Or the other one, I don't know what that is. You do that, and you can just drink the coffee. That's not really important though. Yeah, here's the virus converter. This literally just as it said. If you have the player injector, you can convert normal viruses to player viruses. So let's say I make a virus, like that deadly guy over there, I would stick it into here, it would turn it into a player virus, and I can go inject it into my friend using the player thing. It costs 800 Robux. And that's the anti-gas suit. You can just read that if you ever stop playing it. Also, make sure to always have your sprint on. People don't turn it on that often, and they'll die to their own creations when you're always going to be faster if they don't have like a shit ton of super speed. Yeah, here's public virus storage, by the way. In some servers, it will be like full to the brim of just one guy just jamming them in when it doesn't need them, so people use them. But yeah, right now it isn't. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.